music. The installation was super easy. You know, sharing with you guys that. Yo, that's crazy! Installing it. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. We have the car back. We just came back from the paint shop and we had a fresh paint job done. It looks absolutely amazing. As you can see, the paint is fresh. There's absolutely no blemishes to it. But now that we have it back, we can go back to our schedule and start making awesome videos, and I'm sure you guys are waiting for those. We're starting up with Acuity Instruments. We have a bunch of parts that we have to review, and I cannot wait to show you guys the level of quality that these guys offer. With that being said, we're gonna jump into the interior of the car and I'll show you guys some accessory parts that just came in. So let's get started. Alright guys, so I'm gonna show you my current setup, which is a OEM S2K CR shift knob. Let's get that glare out of there. So you can tell, it's a bowl style. It's kind of small and it looks good, but the next setup is gonna be even better. And we have it right here, guys. Check this out. We have the box with our parts from Acuity Instruments, and as always, great packaging, cannot complain. We're gonna crack this open in just a second and show you what's inside. Crack it open. And first we have the ESCO shift knob. We'll put that on the side and we're gonna analyze that in just a second. We have the Poco shift knob as well. And of course, our swag bag. Check this out, guys. Beautiful touch. I love when companies do that. And of course it comes with sticker, a beautiful key tag, and some car stickers. So we're gonna do something special with this one at the end of the video, so stay tuned. But let's put this box in the side. Let's start off with the Poco low profile shift knob. This one, it's an incredible piece of art, to be honest with you. It does feature like a shift boot color that is integrated within the shift knob. We have a fitment list right here, which is great. Explains a little bit of the engineering behind it in the back of the box. So this one, as you can see, is the anodized red. This shift knob right here is the ESCO shift knob. It is a 6-speed, so it's gonna have all the gears engraved on the top. Let's crack these open. I can't wait to see these in person. I haven't seen this yet, so I've been waiting and holding off to share my experience with you guys. Beautiful presentation. Oh, check that out. We have some instructions right here how to take it out, and of course it came with a sticker right there. We're gonna put that on one side. Beautiful packaging and protection, as you can tell. This comes with a few zip ties so you can secure your leather in place with the collar, which is great. And these are built out of aluminum. Oh, check this out. That's very cool, guys. Check that out. This side seems to be the one that clips onto the shift knob, and this is the shift boot side. And let's take out the main attraction right here. This thing is very small, so in grip, I think it's gonna be super cool. We have the Acuity branding right here. Beautiful anodized finish. Nice texture to it. This is the fun part right here. This part clips onto the shift knob. Look at that. You heard the click? That was pretty cool. Let's take it out. Wow, look at that. And it seems like it has some sort of O-ring inside that holds this together. Very sturdy. This is not gonna come apart. Check this out. Ready? Oh, I love that click. You're gonna put your shift boot right over here and it's gonna be very flawless. The shift boot is not gonna sag. So let's put this on the side and review the other one right here. And let's open up the ESCO. I love the wording and all the branding. Okay, so this one's a little bit different. This one comes with a nice bag. Look at this. That's very cool. Hold on. We have, of course, our awesome sticker. This one comes with a set nut. Check this out. It's very low profile, so it's not gonna stick down too much. Love the Acuity bag branding on it. Look at this. Isn't this awesome? It comes in a beautiful bag. I mean, it's not like you're gonna be carrying this everywhere, but just the level of attention and level of quality just shows everywhere. And I love that. Wow, look at that. Beautiful. So we have our 6 gears and reverse and some Acuity branding in the bottom. Very nice design. So we're gonna put this bag on the side. We're gonna save it and use it for something else. Very cool setup. Very nice, high quality stuff. So we're gonna move on to the installation part of it. So let's get going. So first we're going to start with the ESCO shift knob because it's a completely different setup from the Poco. So I'm going to show you both installations. It's very simple, guys. So we're going to start off by finding the right wrench for this. And pull that out. I believe it's a 17, so I'm going to measure it up. It is a 17 millimeter. All that's going to do is center the shift knob center with the car. So you're gonna screw it all the way in and back it out and just set it with that. Very straightforward. This is all that comes in that box. The sticker, the beautiful bag, the lucky nut, and of course the beautiful ESCO T6 shift knob. So let's go ahead inside the car and show you how to install this beautiful piece. So now that we are in the interior of the car, we're going to remove our OEM setup. This is very unique to some Hondas. Not all of them have the same setup. Some of them have a locking nut underneath the shift knob and some don't. This is a 14 millimeter, which I have right here, and we're gonna go ahead and loosen it up. There you go. So we're gonna unscrew it. Very simple, guys. This is a very nice upgrade from OEM to the ESCO, and we're going to do a back-to-back install, and we're going to remove our nut right here. Very simple. We're going to install our supplied Acuity nut. Let's take that out and screw it. What I like about this one is a very low profile, so you won't see it underneath the shift knob itself. And here we have the beautiful ESCO T6 shift knob. Absolutely love this. Actually has a nice weight to it, which should give me, you know, pretty good throws on this. So let's go ahead, screw it. So what we're gonna do is screw it all the way in as far as we can. The letters right here are facing that way right now, so we're gonna back it up just a little bit and tighten up that nut on the bottom. Get it nice and straight. Grab our 17 millimeter wrench and make it nice and snug. Just like that, it's installed. See how it feels. Wow, this has a really nice feel to it, guys. This is very new to me. I like the design because it actually fits your hand very nice, like flows nicely with the rod. So it goes from like thick and then it tapers down right here in the bottom. You can rock it without a shift boot or with a shift boot. So it should look good either way. Depends on your style. It's all up to you, the way that you want to configure it. So let's go ahead and move on to the Poco and show you guys how to install that one. Alright guys, so moving on to our Poco shift knob. As you can see, I laid everything out. I have the OEM piece. I'm going to remove it and install our Poco collar. I'm going to go ahead, flip this upside down and show you guys that step. We have this set up right here. I'm going to teach you how to install our collar, so let's get started. We have the OEM setup, which is On the Type R, it's held with a rubber band in the bottom. Let's flip this over. If we expose our shift boot collar, as you can see, it's actually held. It's very secure, it's very strong. It's removable, which is great. It's not stitched in place or anything. For you guys with a RSX Type S console, it should be straightforward as well because it's a similar setup. So let's go ahead, remove this rubber band. Very nice. So now that we have the rubber band off, we're going to just pull it off this way like this. So next you're going to flip your cover over. You'll support it in the bottom as you slide it. I'm facing the Acuity logo on the passenger side, and the pull to release, I'm gonna put it on the driver's side. Go ahead, flip this over. Take one of our supplied tie wraps. You don't have to use all three of them. Put it through like this. These are very nice tie wraps actually. You can see it's not the traditional, it's like a belt style. So we're gonna go ahead, make it nice and tight. Cut our tie wrap. So now our zip tie is nice and short. I love it. Let's flip it over. Check that out, guys. Very simple. I love it how it looks because the red stitch right here on the Type R shift boot. And by the way, you can get this in our store. But now moving on to the easy part, which is just clipping this up. Let's just test it real quick. Man, that doesn't get old at all. So now that we have this installed, we're gonna go ahead, screw our shift knob on the car and install our console piece and show you guys the finished product. Alright guys, so let's go back in the car, and now that we have our ESCO, we're going to remove it for video purposes. That's all I needed. Now that our shift knob is gone, we're going to remove our console piece right here. Our panel is out. Next, we're going to pop this panel very easily, guys. It just pops off. So the next thing that we're doing is installing our other one, which has our adapter for the Poco low profile shift knob. Just falls right in place. We're gonna put our cigarette cover back on. Make sure you plug it in, don't forget. And now we're installing our Poco shift knob. I've been waiting for this moment. So as you can see, the thread is very, very deep in there, and it kind of gets lost in there, to be honest with you. Look at that. Very, very, look how deep that thing went. That is insane how low this thing sits. So just make it nice and tight, and you pop that collar right onto the shift knob. Ready? That looks great. I love the red because it matches the Type R red. It looks really good. But you can tell the weight, it's much lighter, and it doesn't really it doesn't feel too heavy. Or maybe it's because it sits so much lower that it's just very raw, and I love the feel. Both shift knobs are amazing, and this one looks great with a shift boot. Either style that you pick or either color from their website, it's gonna look great in your car. So alright guys, so that's gonna be it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. Those two products, the ESCO and the Poco shift knobs, are a great piece of engineering. Huge thanks to Acuity Instruments for sending that out, and I hope you guys enjoy the content. More to come. We have a lot of engine pieces and accessories to install in this car. Now that it's back from paint, we should be able to tailor it to our liking, and there's going to be a few changes here. Some different theme colors are going to be swapped around, so stay tuned for that, guys. Very exciting content. So if you have any questions, make sure you leave it in the comment section below. And speaking of comments, I have this swag bag right here. If you guys want it, make sure you leave a comment below. Later on, I'll pick a winner. And as always, guys, thanks for tuning in, and until the next one, peace.